Hi everyone, it's Olivia here, ready for meditation, mindfulness and relaxation. I hope you're all well. Thank you for joining me once more for meditation. It's so nice to have you here. So we're going to split it as I normally do in class into 3 sections. So we're going to start with a mindfulness meditation, which is really good for helping with that monkey mind, especially at the minute, lots of things going on in the mind. So it's great to understand and have that awareness that we can, control our minds and send any thoughts that we don't want away, or just become aware of our thoughts. And obviously it just helps to relax as well, like slow down the brain, the mind. So it's great. And then we're going to move into a pranayama that just really kind of clears the body, clears the energy, and just brings you back kind of some more pranic life force into the body, ready for relaxation with sound. So there's a few things that you might want for your practice today. So if you want to, once I've said what they are, you can pause the video and go and get whatever you need so that you're ready for the full half hour. Okay, so you might want some pillows, and these you can use under the knees if you've got any lower back stuff. Sometimes it's great to have pillows underneath the knees just to support the lower back for when we come to lying down on the earth. You might want to use a chair for seated. If you find that the body isn't happy sitting cross-legged, then don't do your meditation like that. You can do your meditation either laying down on the earth, but if you are laying down, try and have the knees bent, just because it helps to keep the body awake, or use a chair. If you have any back stuff, if your legs are fine, but the back starts to ache, you can either sit against a wall, or you can sit as you're at home. You can sit against the base of the sofa. That can be quite nice too. Okay, so we're going to start in a seated position if you can. So get yourself nice and comfortable, ready for our mindfulness meditation. See if you can find that length in the spine. Breathing in, breathing out, starting to slow the breath down. Inhale and exhale. And sending that breath all the way down into the belly. And for the first part of this exercise, we're just going to bring our awareness to the breath. So just becoming aware and noticing all the different aspects of the breath. So whether that's how the breath sounds, how the breath feels. Can you feel the breath on the end of on the lip as it moves in and out through the nose? Can you feel the breath in the belly? Can you hear the breath? How does the rest of the body feel while you're breathing? Where does the breath go in the body? Just observing the breath in its entirety. And we're going to do this for a few minutes, and when you come to the end of this section, you will hear the Tibetan bowl play. And that's our time to move to the next mindfulness exercise. It's just broken down into short little snippets with a different focus for each section. Okay, so when you're ready, again, coming into your position, lengthening into the back, bringing your awareness back to the breath, and just start to observe the breath, bringing your full awareness to the breath entirely. And if at any point the mind starts to wander, which it probably will, because it does. And that's okay, that's perfectly normal. I don't think anybody out there, unless you're Buddha, or you've lived in a monastery for a long time, mind wanders as it does. So when the mind wanders, just bring it back to the activity, bring it back to focusing on the breath. And this is where the gem really lies, is that training the brain, training the mind, to bring our awareness to something that we wish to focus on. Settling down, breathing in, breathing out. And then just bringing your awareness to any sounds that you can hear. Sounds within your room that you are situated. Sounds further afield outside of the room, outside of the building. And we're trying not to place story on these sounds. So it's literally just bringing your awareness to the sound and then shifting and moving on to the next sound. Searching out the sounds. Again, if your mind wanders, just bring it back to the activity. And then bringing your awareness to any sensations within the body. And again, just becoming aware of the sensation and then moving to the next sensation. Not labeling it as good or bad or placing any story onto it. Just literally observing it, noticing it and moving to another sensation within the body. Okay, and now we're going to come down to the earth. So just gently stay in your nice meditative state and make your way all the way down into Savasana. So you want to come all the way onto your back and then extend both legs and lay down on the earth. If you've got any blankets, you can pop your blankets on now. Just make yourself uber nice and comfortable. We're going to move into a breath exercise before we come into our full relaxation. So again, just relaxing the shoulders, hips and knees down to the ground. Slowing the breath down, bringing your awareness back to the breath. And then you're going to visualize, have the intention of bringing the breath from the top of the head, from the crown, as you breathe in all the way down to the feet. And as you breathe out, feel that breath traveling from the feet all the way up to the crown, top of the head. Breathing in, drawing the breath down. Breathing out, drawing the breath back up. And just continue for 2 more breaths, breathing in, breathing out. Good, and then breathing in, drawing the breath down to the knees. Breathing out, sending the breath back up. Breathing in down to the knees. Breathing out, sending the breath back up. Good, and then coming down, breathing into the base of the spine, to the sacrum, breathing in, breathing out. To the navel, breathing in, sending the breath to the navel, breathing out, drawing the breath back up. And to the heart space. And then to the throat. To the third eye, moving the breath, third eye to crown. Breathing in, breathing out. And then going all the way back down, so breathing into the throat now, breathing out to the top of the head. And then breathing into the heart. Then breathing into the belly, to the navel. And then to the base of the spine. Back down to the knees. And now all the way down to the feet, back down to the feet, breathing in. Breathing out all the way up to the crown. And then allow the breath to now travel as you breathe in all the way down to the feet, out through the feet and on out to the earth. And as you breathe out, drawing the breath back up and out through the crown now, out through to the universe. So you're sending that breath out into infinity. And the breath becomes, as you breathe in and out, like an infinite wave that you are the center of, ebbing, flowing, breathing in, breathing out. Now just staying in that infinite flow, staying at the center point as we move into sound to move deeper into relaxation. just slowly start to deepen into the breath, bringing your awareness back to the present. Gently wiggling through fingers and toes and slowly taking the head from side to side. Breathing in, raise the arms above the head and stretch. Breathing out, drawing the knees to the chest. Just gently coming up to sitting if you wish. You can stay in Savasana for as long as you like. When you're ready, coming up to sitting. Breathing in, raise the arms above the head. Breathing out, drawing the hands down to the heart. Give yourself a nice big smile. Open the eyes and namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today for meditation, mindfulness and relaxation. I hope you've enjoyed it and hope to see you again soon. Lots of love. Bye.